It might not last long, but roller coaster rides tend to make every second count. And with each passing year and the innovation in technology that comes with them, these rides become more exhilarating, daring in their loops and dips, with some rocking riders upside down or spraying them with mist for added flair. See now some of the scariest and most aggressive roller coasters in the world. Time Traveler, Silver Dollar City, USA. Time Traveler is a spinning coaster located in Silver Dollar City in Branson, Missouri. And it was the first installation of the Extreme Spinning Coasters model that features rotating trains with an eddy current brake located under each car to control the rate of rotation. This innovative roller coaster was manufactured by Mack Rides in collaboration with the park's in-house team. The original roller coaster concept was conceived from a prototype train tested on another roller coaster, the Bluefire, at Europa Park, Germany. The Time Traveler debuted in 2018, and when it opened it became the tallest and fastest spinning roller coaster, and the first of its kind to feature 3 inversions, a dip loop, vertical loop and zero gravity roll, while riders are turning right side up and upside down. The $26 million roller coaster is officially Silver Dollar City's biggest attraction to date, and it's easy to see why. Time Traveler launches passengers into a 10-story, 90-degree drop and jumps from 0 to 47 miles per hour in just 3 seconds. Along the ride, riders also experience another launch, going from 30 to 45 miles per hour in 3.5 seconds. The Time Traveler's roller coaster track crosses 14 times. Time Traveler is themed around a fictional time travel story involving the characters Charles Henry, a watchmaker, and his daughter. The roller coaster reaches a height of 100 feet and a top speed of 50.3 miles per hour, 81.0 kilometers per hour. In 2018, the coaster was listed by Amusement Today's annual Golden Ticket Awards as the second best new coaster of the year and the 18th best among steel coasters. Yukon Striker, Canada's Wonderland, Canada. Yukon Striker is a dive coaster manufactured by Bolliger and Mabillard. It features a 122-foot vertical loop, the first type of ride, and an approximate one that goes under the vertical vortex. Diving coasters like the Yukon Striker take the element of anticipation to an absurd extreme. Instead of dropping immediately after reaching the top of the hill, your trains extend just above the edge of the first drop and come to a complete stop. Suspended for what feels like an eternity, but it's actually just a few seconds, the passengers are left to hyperventilate and ponder the madness that is about to take their breath away completely. The Yukon Striker turns 180 degrees out of the station, swooping down and up the elevator hill. It rotates 90 degrees to the right at the apex, hovering over the 24-story drop. After falling, he enters an underwater tunnel on the 187-foot tall Immelmann, a specific loop type. This is followed by a 152-foot tall zero-G winder to the right, in a 122-foot tall vertical loop, followed by a 103-foot tall Immelmann over Timberwolf Falls. The mid-course brake run is also located over Timberwolf Falls, and the second drop leads to a propeller underneath the first drop that enters the final brake run. Yukon Striker also features floorless trains and the only 360-degree diving roller coaster loop in the world. In addition, she is the holder of some world records, such as the world's tallest diving roller coaster at 245 feet, including the underground tunnel. The world's longest diving coaster at 3,625 feet and the world's fastest diving coaster at 80 miles per hour. And that's why the Yukon Striker is one of the scariest roller coasters in the world. Takabisha, Fuji-Q Highland, Japan. On May 11, 2011, Fuji-Q Highland Amusement Park announced to the world that it would open Takabisha, the world's steepest roller coaster. The amusement park invested about $37 million in developing Takabisha. Takabisha is a customized Euro fighter-style roller coaster that has as its main characteristic its fall beyond the vertical, which reaches an angle of more than 90 degrees. The 3,300-foot ride begins with a sudden drop into darkness before entering a slow centerline roll. In just 2 seconds, the car is launched by linear motors through a 207-foot-long tunnel at a speed of 62 miles per hour. He then exits the station building and enters directly into a large inverted top hat. Immediately after exiting this reversal, the car enters a banana roll, corkscrew, and then 2 hills of airtime. The ride is slowed down on a set of block brakes and returns to the station building. The track then makes a sharp 180 degrees turn to the right before exiting the building and entering the vertical chain lift hill. This hill takes riders to a height of 141 feet. Once at the top, the car slowly advances towards the record 121 degrees, beyond the vertical drop. Once the car is released from the top of the hill, it drops back to the ground and enters a dip loop, an inline loop, and finally the 7th inversion, an Immelmann loop. The entire tour ends in 2 minutes. When Takabisha opened on July 16, 2011, it won the Guinness World Record for the steepest roller coaster made of steel, with its 121 degrees drop angle and thus putting it on our list of aggressive roller coasters. Formula Rosa, Ferrari World, Dubai. Specially dedicated to car enthusiasts, Ferrari World Abu Dhabi offers excellent experiences involving the world of Ferrari's motorsport. Like neighboring Dubai, the city of Abu Dhabi likes records, and it boasts 2 of them at Ferrari World. It's the world's largest indoor theme park and the one with the world's fastest roller coaster. The theme park is inspired by the Italian team and does not disappoint fans of the brand. Although it is aimed at the public in love with Ferrari Reds, the space also pleases those who enjoy amusement parks. After all, it is difficult to ignore that the Ferrari World in Abu Dhabi is home to the fastest roller coaster in the world, the Formula Rosa. Visible from afar, the huge red roof, with a 65-meter-long brand logo, covers an area of 200,000 square meters, of which 86,000, the equivalent of 7 football fields, are accessible to the public. Of the 20 attractions, the most famous is the Formula Rosa, which reaches 240 kilometers per hour, much more than the second roller coaster in the world ranking, which is located in the Six Flags Park and reaches a maximum of 206 kilometers per hour. This speed is reached in less than 5 seconds after starting the toy, quite a scare for those inside. In the first 2 seconds, the toy goes from 0 to 100 km per hour. The roller coaster train accelerates to its top speed in 4.9 seconds using a hydraulic launch system that generates a release speed of 240 km per hour. Riders experience up to 1.7 grams of force during acceleration and up to 4.8 grams throughout the ride. The roller coaster track is 2.2 kilometers long, ranking 6th in the world for the size of steel roller coasters. Its shape was inspired by the legendary Italian racetrack Autodromo Nazionale di Monza. The idea is to give the impression that you are inside a Formula 1 car. The journey, with ups and downs but without loops, lasts 90 seconds. Due to high air speeds and therefore the risk of impact with airborne particles or insects, all pilots are required to wear safety glasses. Kingda Ka, Six Flags, New Jersey, USA. On September 29, 2004, it was announced that Kingda Ka would be added to Six Flags Great Adventure in 2005. This announcement took place at an event held for roller coaster enthusiasts and the media. The event revealed the park's goal of building the tallest and fastest roller coaster in the world, reaching 456 feet and accelerating to 128 miles per hour in 3.5 seconds. On May 21, 2005, the ride opened to the public. Kingda Ka became the tallest and fastest roller coaster in the world, setting 2 world records for the top thrill dragster at Cedar Point. While it remains the tallest, it is now the second fastest coaster, surpassed by Formula Rosa at Ferrari World in 2010. When the signal is given to launch, the train backs up slightly so the capture car can latch onto the middle car and the brakes retract onto the launch track. That's when an audible announcement warns, "Arms down, head back, wait." The train launches approximately 5 seconds later. When the train is in position, the hydraulic launch mechanism accelerates it from 0 to 128 miles per hour in 3.5 seconds. At the end of the launch pad, the train climbs into the main tower, top hat, and rolls 90 degrees to the right before reaching a height of 456 feet. It then descends 418 feet straight through a 270-degree clockwise spiral. It climbs the second 129-foot hill, producing a moment of lightness before being gently brought to a halt by the magnetic brakes. Then make a left U-turn and enter the station. The ride lasts 28 seconds from the start of launch. A real launch to the stratosphere, being you the rocket. And these are some of the scariest and most aggressive roller coasters in the world. If you know others as scary as the ones you saw here or even worse, leave it in the comments and maybe we'll do a second part of the theme. And if you liked the video, let us know, it means a lot to us. Thanks for watching until the next video.